Leo Borromeo, last season's runner-up, and Kevin Gerhardt, this season's qualifier winner, ready to go head-to-head in a best-of-5 sets of first-to-3 solves. Competitors will alternate starting solves and starting sets. What is okay? Oh, Mitch to start us off. Let's go. Ooh, Kevin starting off with a win of 564. Jeez. Well, the average solve of this match is already sub 6.
Kevin gets to go first this time.
Locking up a little bit, but seems like he had a really but what? That was a nice save.
What was that?
That last what? That last pair plus LL was kind of cracked like efficiency, dude. What? What was? Okay, well, it looked like he had a really nice cross +1. Looks like Leo isn't doing the same cross color, doing red cross, but much more fluid solution here. A bit of a lockup, but he barely wins that one.
He still wins.
But if Kevin hadn't had that huge mess up on his like third pair area, like he would have taken that. So it's not looking too great for Leo to start.
I'm trying to figure out how the heck he solved that last pair. Like, what did he do?
Yeah, some sort of wide move F. I don't know, man.
Correct.
Leo has 240 cheers in the chat.
Jeez.
Oh, locking up on PLL.
Second warning.
Yeah, Leo does look to be struggling. Just couldn't find anything on that scramble. Let's see what Kevin sees. It looks like there is a decent block there, like yellow cross, but
8 seconds.
yeah, he's doing white cross actually. Looks like a pretty long solution. Yeah, 5-second F2L and a corner twist. So Leo's gonna take that one. And both competitors kind of struggling, maybe a difficult scramble, maybe just some nerves, a combination of both most likely, and, well, Leo with the 2-1 advantage here in the first set.
I think maybe the reason he's not solving so well is
Correct.
because it's 9 p.m. and not 10 p.m. for him.
Well, apparently he tried to schedule this match at 8 p.m., so lots
Maybe
of...
he only likes even numbers.
Yeah, lots of PM times. Couldn't quite coordinate the time zones, but...
That looks like a nice 2x1 block on yellow.
Yeah, the yellow cross looked nice, but Kevin couldn't quite find his last pair in time, and he's going to get a 687, but it looked like those first 3 pairs were really, really nice, and it's possible that Leo's going to find something similar.
Correct.
Still waiting for his scramble check, and there it is.
15-second warning.
Leo wearing a respect the game shirt. Interesting decision. And needing to beat a 687 here to take the first set. Looks like he did red cross. Oh, a brilliant solution and a 571. Taking the first set 3-1.
8 seconds.
Oh, correct.
Oh, and an OLL skip for Kevin, 594.
15-second warning.
Looked a bit surprised how early his F2L led into PLL. But yeah, taking advantage of that OLL skip and hoping Leo can't do the same. Yeah, it's a long F2L solution, and Kevin does the whole solve faster than Leo does F2L, and we have a win for Kevin in the first solve. Well, both sets so far, Kevin has won the first solve with a 5. It's just going to be a matter of winning more than that first solve.
8 seconds.
Ooh, this is a nice first two by Leo. Does he know the ZB? He does, in a 583.
15-second warning.
That was a fluid F2L solution plus a nice ZB. Kevin
Seconds.
struggling to find something here. Going for yellow cross. Ooh, I don't know about that OLL solution. And it's going to be a reversal of the roles. Kevin with a 917 and Leo takes the second solve. Oh. And a
15-second
frustrated
warning.
Kevin throwing his cube on the table. Feels like he just completely threw that one away. Giving Leo essentially a free hand to beat this 977.
8 seconds.
And a very casual 578. And once again, Leo with the opportunity to take the set 3-1. Let's see what he does on this next solve.
Eight seconds.
Fifteen-second warning.
Leo has shown consistency in this match, and Kevin's gonna need to show his speed
8 seconds.
each and every solve, needing to beat a 627.
12 seconds.
Oh, but the pause before second pair. And Leo's gonna take the second set. 3-1, just like the first one. We saw an identical. What was that? Identical story as the first set. Kevin winning that first solve with a 5, and Leo taking the next 3. And we enter the next set, where Leo has a chance to take the match. Kevin showing good stuff in a few of those solves. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Okay, that was really close.
Correct.
That was like immediate.
15-second warning.
That was... Oh, this is not funny. Okay. If the stream cuts out, we lost internet.
8 seconds.
Fifteen-second warning.
On that solve, it looked like Leo had a really nice first 3, and then the OLL PLL was just kind of slow turning safety to a 648.
8 seconds.
Oh! And Kevin having something similar, looking good on the first few pairs, and then just not being able to clutch those last few moves. Kevin needing a solve here, down 1-0 in the set, down 2-0 in the match. Needs to focus, manage his nerves here. Does look like there are some nice blocks. I see a yellow pair.
12 seconds.
He seems extremely indecisive though. Using all of his inspection, did he find something? It looks like he did salvage something. Oh, but he messes up the F2L at the end there. It's gonna finish.
15-second warning.
What? Dude, that lightning literally like hit my house. What the hell? Holy. Yikes. Guys, I might die today, but...
8 seconds.
Ow! Ah!
Eight seconds.
Leo leaving the door wide open with a 904.
Eight seconds.
Kevin needing a safety solve here. Let's see what he can do. And a safety 723, taking a solve and keeping himself in this match. But his back is against the wall, needing to win literally every solve from here to the end of the set, and then needing to win every set from here to the end of the match. And Kevin starting this solve first, meaning that he has no idea what he needs to get. Just needs to put something down, but will he take the risk? Will he safety it? His strategy is debatable. It looks like he had a quick first pair and an interesting solution and a nice ZB at the
15-second
end of
warning.
582. Kevin throwing down some beautiful solution there. Really putting the pressure on Leo. Leo's really going to need to throw something down here or we could see a tied set.
8 seconds.
Leo going for a yellow cross as well. Speeding through, and there's the ZB, but can he recognize it in time? And he had it. It was right there, but he gets the 666. It was right there.
Can you turn the cube a little bit?
And now we're in a very interesting situation where Leo is solving
Correct.
first. That means Kevin will know
15-second
what he
warning.
needs to get on this final solve of the set to potentially take a set here against Leo. We have a tied set. Will Leo clutch this? Will there be lots of pressure, or will he leave the door
8
open
seconds.
again? A green cross, and he's flying! What is this solution? A 513! If Kevin can beat this, we might have the most insane comeback of all time. But Kevin showing a smirk there, realizing his task is difficult, especially when he can't take advantage of that same green cross. And here we go, Kevin Gerhardt looking closely at the solution. What is he gonna see? A yellow cross. And he doesn't get it! Leo Borromeo is gonna win the match 3-0, winning this set 3-2. Huge congratulations. And you know what that means. Okay. Take it away, Phil.
All right. Well, thank you for having me here. I hope Philip's house didn't get destroyed by the thunder and lightning. But yeah, how did you guys feel after this race? What kind of emotions ran through your mind as you were doing it?
Should I start?
Sure.
Well, I didn't expect to win anything in the first place, so I'm not too sad. My solves were horrible, so I wouldn't even have deserved to win. So, yeah, I don't really care that I lost.
Okay.
I think I had more solves, which had like 5 or more F2L pairs than solves with normal 4.
And Leo, how did you feel?
Oh my god, that was some loud lightning.
And can we get some prayers for Philip in the chat?
Yeah, definitely wish Philip the best here.
Stuff for cover. My songs are like pretty subpar as well. I don't know what happened, but I still got like decent times and times enough to win for this match.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, more about the whole psychology of it. How did it feel, Kevin, for you to fight to stay in the match? Did at some point the feeling change from I'm racing Leo to I'm trying to survive against Leo?
I already expected it to be that way, so it didn't feel too bad. I probably even went in with like the expectation to maybe win a few solves. So yeah.
Well, you did.
I did, which is good. But I think like I won some solves and every other solve was trash.
And Leo, on the flip side, how did it feel to have to finish the race off? Because you were winning 2-0 in the final set, but then succumbed to what looked like a little bit of pressure and Kevin's 582. How was it to finish off the set?
So like my mentality for the last solve, like when it was like 2-0, so I was like aiming for like a decent solve, and I think I got like a 7 or something. I forgot, but
Yeah. You got a 9 and then a 6, but yeah, the 6 would have done it. But I think both of you guys had a 1-look last layer, except Kevin got a high 5.
Yeah, I had a ZBL, I think.
Yeah. So I guess, yeah, what a race. Are you looking forward to racing other people in this event? And if so, is there any particular person you'd like to race against? I know Sebastian said he'd actually like to race against Kevin yesterday because you guys are pretty familiar from the same country.
Yeah, German match would be nice. But other than that, I don't really have any preferences. They are all really strong cubers, so
Yeah, for sure. And
it would be nice to maybe not face Timon and Leo in 2 consecutive matches.
yeah. But I mean, if it's not Timon, it's like Felix, right? So
yeah, true.
Life's not easy. And Leo, is there anyone you'd like to go up against? I know you've raced a lot of these guys before.
I'm definitely like the most worried about Matty, Felix, and Timon.
Okay, that's
Like fast.
interesting. That's 3 people. That's almost half the people on the roster. But I mean, that just shows how competitive and strong Monkey League is when one of the best solvers in the world is worried about half of the other people. So that's really cool. So how have you guys been dealing with the quarantine? Are you guys practicing more? Are you doing anything else that you normally wouldn't do?
I think I've been practicing a bit more because I haven't been to school since March, and I'm done now, so I have a lot of free time. And I think I've also been improving quite a bit in a few events. So yeah, it's cubing wise, quarantine has been a pretty decent thing for me.
Cool. And Leo, how's it going for you?
I mean, for me, quarantine is helped me prove myself as a world-class 3x3 solver and a 4x4 solver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I've definitely improved in most events I do. From last year, I dropped around 30 seconds from 5x5 on 5x5.
Yeah.
So
Very nice.
unlike Kevin, my school started last Monday. So
Well,
I think I have less time to queue, but I'll find ways to practice.
yeah, good luck with school. So I'm sure you guys practice cubing a whole ton and you prepare yourself for all sorts of things like getting PB averages at home, going to WCA competitions. What do you think Monkey League contributes to your progression as a cuber?
It's just another competition, so you have the pressure. It's been a long time since I've competed in anything, so I haven't felt that pressure in a long time.
Right.
Yeah, it's probably just really nice to learn to deal with the pressure, and maybe it might help in future comps, like actual comps.
For me, as maybe some of you know, I'm not really good at handling my nerves at comps, but I think Monkey League and keeping at home has definitely helped with that, since I can feel the pressure.
Gotcha. So, bit of an out there question. Say, hypothetically, you won first place in this competition. What would you do with some of the prize money?
That's a good question. I think it would contribute to my driver's license.
Ah, yes. Then you can drive to comps.
Yeah,
when they happen again, of course.
yeah. Hopefully soon.
Yep.
I mean, I don't really know. I mean, if I won't promise anything, like I'd normally like save it, but who knows?
Yes, you're a lot more mature than when I was 13 years old. Yeah, when I was 13, I'll be like, yeah, let's go buy a game or buy some candy. Man, okay. And yeah, do you guys have a favorite solve that you had today? Anything you remember that just went really well?
No, I don't think any solve went really well, but I guess my favorite solve would have to be the 5.8 because well, it was the best time. But the solve wasn't great either.
Hmm.
Same with the 5.9. I had like a really bad U-perm. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean,
And,
all of my solves as well were like bad, and had like a bunch of lockups. I mean, that's normal for me, but still.
It's normal for you that all your solves are bad and have lockups.
Yes. I mean, I've definitely improved on that since like, for example, Worlds, because like
Right.
I could not go 5 turns without locking up there, but a lot of practice has definitely helped.
That makes sense. That makes sense. It's hard to sometimes expect everything to be perfect during the solve, and sometimes you just need to be just good enough to beat your opponent or get to the next round. So, yeah, it's realistic speed cubing. But yeah, thanks for having me here, and thank you guys for putting on an amazing show. You might think your times are disappointing, but what you're doing still is incredibly impressive. You're much better than me, and hopefully you impressed people in the chat as well. It was a lot of fun. It was a great start to my morning. I know it's not morning for you guys, but yeah, I had a fantastic morning.
That's great to hear.
Yep. Shall we bring it back to Philip? Hopefully he's still there and is still alive.
Yes, I have not died, and
Great.
that's great because that means we'll be back